is hot. It's like in the upper 80s, and I'm sweating already. And I left the house like not too long ago. Curious to see how many people are going to join, since it's really nice out. Well, here in Portland it's nice out, but don't know how nice it is in the other parts of the world, especially Texas, because a lot of people are watching from Texas. But I was live streaming yesterday, and just the connection in Wilsonville was horrid. So my stream just cut, and I couldn't even save it. Know if you guys are here, just talk to me. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Jack? Hey, what's up, Bill Clinton? I am from Portland, born and raised, and currently still in Portland. There's the Max Light Rail right here. I think we have the best public transportation. Well, in the 50 states, I think. Portland is in the West Coast, so it's in Oregon, between Washington and California. Oregon. Yes, Jeremy, I am headed to Beaverton to do some eats, because I know right now I don't want to be in Portland because of traffic and parking. What's not safe? Shout out to you, man. I don't want to puncture your name. Yeah, I'm driving. I mean, right now it's fine because my phone's like literally where I'm watching the road, so it's not too bad. Jack, I don't know if I'm going to be headed to the east, but I know for sure I want to be in LA and parts of Texas, maybe even Arizona, definitely Las Vegas. But again, it really depends. If I'm enjoying the living in my car type of thing, then maybe I'll go all the way to the East Coast. That would be a crazy trip, but if I do start, then maybe I should go to the East Coast. But we'll see. It really depends on how everything lines up, because I want to be in parts of California for at least a month or two. Hey, what's up, Selena and Adrian? How many miles do I put on my car per year? I would say roughly anywhere from 12 to 14. I don't know exactly, but I know I put at least a couple thousand. Yeah. A year. Well, not a year, a couple thousand. That would be crazy if we could do a couple thousand a year. A couple thousand per month. Oh, why is it so hot? I make $700 a week doing flex. Oops, sorry. I skipped ahead a couple of questions. million miles. Yeah, I already answered that. I live near LA. It's pretty cool. Lots of stuff to do. Yeah, of course. That's why I really want to go to LA. I make $700 a week doing flex. If I record my miles, I don't have to pay taxes. End of the year. It really depends. If you don't do a certain amount, you'll have to owe taxes at the end. It really depends. But for me, I didn't have to pay any additional taxes. I actually got some money in my pocket. I've been doing Postmates and Uber Eats for a little while. I'm wondering if I should drive around or stay parked. For Postmates, I tend to move every 10 minutes. If I usually stay in an area where I know there's restaurants that I go to frequently for Postmates, and if I don't get anything between 10 to 15 minutes, then I go to a different location where I know there's another few restaurants in the area. So it's good to know where the popular restaurants are. For here in Portland, Southeast Hawthorne, there's Dill, the pickle sandwich place. You got Blackbird Pizza, a couple blocks away from each other, and then you got Suni Thai, which is a very popular Thai spot a few blocks up north. So again, it really depends on, you need to know the popular restaurants and then to just park in between them. That way you have a better chance. And also your fast food, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box, they're popular, but high chance you're not gonna get tips. But you'd be surprised. I've gotten a good amount of tips on those fast food deliveries. And then there's a cop behind me, so hopefully he doesn't see that I'm doing a live stream, because that would be super awkward. Luckily, he doesn't see me. Or maybe he thinks I'm doing GPS. I don't know. Whew. I'm safe. Oh, and traffic. Let's see. If you have a license in a particular state, can you deliver outside of your state? Yes. I've been to Vegas and LA, and I've gone on Postmates. You don't need to do anything, special. You just act as if you're in your state, and you just turn it on, and you can start delivering. That's with Postmates, though. Postmates is awesome because you could go to a different Postmates city and just start working. But with Uber Eats, Uber, Lyft, I know with Uber Eats you could just go to the Uber hub in the city that you're trying to make a delivery, and it could turn on the switch where you could start doing deliveries. Uber, Lyft, it's going to be slightly different. I don't know, since I don't do rideshare. But with the food deliveries, yes, you can go to a different city and start doing work. And what's up, Adam? I saw that comment, but I was answering that question. Ever been to Toronto or parts of Canada? I've been to Vancouver, BC, and Victoria a few times growing up. Oh no, there's a cop right here. Oh no. Hopefully he doesn't see me doing anything stupid. Okay. I am gonna be headed to, oh no. He changed to my lane. Hopefully he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't see my screen. If he does, I can just say I'm using the GPS on my phone. But I'm headed to Beaverton to do some Uber Eats, since once I get there it's going to be around 5, and then from 5 to 9 it's 1.5, 1.6, so that's the reason why I'm going to Beaverton. See, I would go to Portland, I would do it in Portland, but just parking right now is really bad, and traffic is really bad here. me I have a very bad connection. Why am I not surprised? Right now is a bad time to do a live stream because of the congestion in these towers. It's not really helping at all. What's my dream car? My dream car growing up was a Hummer, but with the gas prices being so high, I don't think I would want a Hummer. My dream car would be, if it's something out right now, I don't know. What is my dream car? Maybe. Oh, man. It's saying I'm live. Am I live? I don't know. I'm about to check this phone out the window. You guys see me? You guys see this live stream? It's saying there's only one person watching, so I don't know if that's accurate or not. Is this live stream working? Okay, it's weird. So my live stream cut off, and it said that my phone is too hot, and it just dropped service, and it said no service, and it said to wait until the phone cools down. So I just factory resetted the phone. I'm done with this phone. So if you guys left a comment or a question, sorry, I couldn't see it. But feel free to ask away. I am 5'9". I wish I was 6 feet, but I blame my family. I blame my parents. I think somebody asked me if Postmates was slow last night. Yeah, it was really slow. It was really, really slow. I only had I only did 3 deliveries for the 2 hours I was on. 2.5 hours. Let's see. Which restaurant are you heading to? I'm headed to Beaverton Mall, the Century Theater area where there's Cedar Hills Crossing. Doing Uber Eats, so I'm gonna park around that area. I usually get deliveries from the Thai place or Pastini or Bollywood Bites, which is like a mile away. So again, know your areas if you're doing Uber Eats and Postmates. What's the most amount of deliveries you've done in one day? I think I did at least 20. I think I did around 20 something. And that was when I was on that Postmates grind where I was like doing it like 8 to 10 hours a day. But I think the most I've done is around between 20 and 25. And that was when there was a lot of stacked orders too, so that helps. Biggest tip, it was close to $50 cash. How did I learn about Postmates? I stumbled upon Jermaine Ellis's YouTube account, so I started watching his Postmates videos, It was during the time when he was doing Postmates all the time, like on the bike, on the scooter. And I was just like, man, I should see if Portland has that. And I found out Portland does have Postmates, and I'm glad I stumbled upon his channel. And if it wasn't for him, I probably would still be working at a 9-to-5 job. So it's thanks to Jermaine that I started doing Postmates and these type of gigs. Amazon Flex has been getting really though I know a lot of people are saying that, well, you're still getting paid, you're just waiting and getting paid for it, which is true. You're getting paid to just sit there and wait for people in front of you to finish loading, but I want to make those deliveries, and I don't want to, if I don't have time and I have to bring back the packages, I just don't want to go back to the warehouse and oh, the boosted board? Yeah, I have no balance whatsoever, so I will never ever ride a skateboard or a boosted board or any type of board. My balance is really bad. My coordination is off. Hey, what's up, man? It's good. I started pretty late, so. And of course, very bad connection because I'm driving between trees. But how's your weekend so far? Mine's pretty late. I should have started working earlier, but I kind of slept in. Uploaded the vlog for yesterday's. But it's been good. Weather's nice. How much can you make a week working just Postmates full time? Realistically? Honestly, if you work 8 to 10 hours, let's say 8 hours. 8 hours is realistically, seems almost full time, right? So if you do 8 hours every day, you could honestly easily make 800 plus. If you have a goal for yourself, and honestly, if you do 8 hours a day, let's say you make average 15 an hour. That's not bad at all. That's what, 95? My math is really bad, but 15, 8. No, that's not. See, my math is terrible. But yeah, you're going to make a good amount of money if you do at least 8 hours. Even 6 to 8 hours, honestly. But average, it's between 15 and 20 per hour that you'll be making doing Postmates and Uber Eats. I agree, blocks have been getting hard to get. Which is weird, because Portland, it's not that hard. Yesterday, there were at least 5-6 blocks just chilling. And I decided not to do it because I just don't want to do it right now. But, yeah, I mean, for Portland, blocks aren't that hard to get. It kind of reminds me of when it first launched. I was able to get blocks every day, at least 2 blocks every day. But I mean, if you really wanted to, I think I could do 1 to 2 block a day, just because blocks are easy to come by. Well, here in Portland, that is. But again, it really depends on when you check. And as I said in many videos, check frequently, especially in the early mornings, early afternoons. Those are the times to check. My car seems fine. It's weird because Honda even told me do you still drive it? The transmission is gonna be fine, but it's a 50-50 chance that something's gonna happen where my car is gonna hesitate. But luckily, right now, it's not hesitating. But I found out at night, it doesn't really hesitate. So maybe it's the temperature that's causing something. I don't know. I don't know anything about cars. So, But luckily I can still drive it, so I'm fine doing these food deliveries. But I am definitely looking into getting a new car soon. I thought about waiting until next October, like 2018 October. I don't think that's gonna happen. I definitely have to look into getting a new car soon, like maybe before October of this year. Maybe that'll be my birthday / Christmas present to myself. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with these. I can't hear anything. I'm in the restaurant having a music box. If you're still on, I'll be back. All right, man. What's the most you've made in 1 hour with Postmates? I think I made a video about that. I think it was like 50 or 60. And that's because of the good tip that the person gave me. Yeah, it was like a $30-some payout because it was a long drive plus traffic. I was sitting there in my car, but yeah, the payout was close to 30, and then he tipped me like 50, 40. No, that's not right. I think he tipped me like 30. Yeah, I remember that order. It was a huge Thai food order in Southeast Portland. Like huge. It was for like a meeting. So there was like at least 10 entrees. It was like a big box. But I remember that delivery. I wish I could I could do more of those type of deliveries, where it's like a corporate meeting type of restaurant order where they will just pitch in for tip. So I mean, it's sweet. So I'd call that a unicorn for a food delivery. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome that you got your first $10 gift card from Checkpoint. Any tips on moving? Got a long month ahead of me. Where are you located? Are you just moving same city or? Yeah, moving is fun. For me, moving is fun. But what I like to do is move the small things first. Once you get your keys to your new place, start moving the small stuff like boxes, and then just leave the big furniture for whenever you need to, leave your old place. That's what I would do. That's how I've been doing it. That's how my family's been doing it for many years. So that's what I would recommend. Once you get your keys and once you can start moving stuff in, start from the small stuff, put it in like a garage or maybe put it in like a corner of a room. And yeah, that's how I would do it. For Uber Eats, yeah, it's now called the Uber Driver app. It used to be called the Uber Partner, but the latest update changed it to Uber Driver. And I'm guessing that's because Lyft has a driver app now, so they're changing it up, trying to copy one another. What do you recommend, a 2007 Prius or a new Prius to do Postmates? If you can afford a new Prius, go with the new Prius. But if money's tight, go with the used. Depending on the mileage, though. I wouldn't want a car that's over like, 50, 60,000 miles, or maybe even 100,000 miles. Hey, what's up, man? Glad you could join the live stream. All right, man. Let me know how it goes, Adam. And with the new update with the driver app, I can see like your progress. So if you have like a certain amount of deliveries, it'll show me like you need to do like 38, 37, 36. So it's pretty cool that it's up to date now, instead of just saying you need to do 20. And it'll just say 20 until the person meets the requirements. So maybe I'll text you in a bit. Seems like a great idea. I started on getting the small stuff out of the way. Yeah, that's the best way to go. And if it's stuff that you haven't used in a while or things that you don't need, just throw it away. Because it's a pain to like have it and then put it in your new place. It's just gonna, waste space when you could actually throw those away before you move. I'm trying to catch up with these comments. What's my dream job? Well, I'm hoping my channel could grow to the point where I could do, Postmates, Uber Eats, whatever, and still do YouTube and have YouTube as my main, source. Because that would be sweet. That way I could like travel more, do more travel vlogs. Because that's my end goal, is just to get a little bit bigger on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have a dream job, but that's what my dream is currently for like the near, next 2 to 3 years maybe. Let's see, where am I at? You need to get an inspection for Uber Eats? No. I know in some cities you have to go to the Uber hub and then have them sign you up. But I know here in Portland, I used to have to go to the Uber hub because that's when it was like in beta and it just started launching. But now I know a couple of my friends that signed up, they don't even need to go to the Uber hub. They just sign up through online and they're ready. So I guess it really depends on your market. Trying to catch up with these comments. How's your shift going today? I haven't started yet. I'm gonna start once I get to Beaverton Mall. I'm gonna end the live stream and then turn on Uber Eats, but hopefully it'll go well. I'm gonna do it for at least 4 to 5 hours. Just because of the hourly guarantee, well, not the hourly guarantee, the boost guarantee, where it's 1.5 times your earnings. So, let's see. I watch your Uber Eats videos. I'm an Uber Eats driver and an Amazon Flex driver as well. That's awesome, Michael. What city are you in? Too slow in my market for a Saturday. Yeah. Ooh, that sucks, Brett. Did you get that fixed though? I just did a 4 to 7 on Flex today. Tired. How many packages did you have? Same for you, Adam. How many packages did you have? And you had a 4-hour block? I'm jealous. I am jealous. Jealous. Oh, are you doing Flex for a restaurant? Prime Now type of deal? On your referral code, did we both get a bonus? Yeah, we both get a bonus once you finish your requirements. I don't know if it's... I think you have to do like a certain amount of deliveries. But hopefully it's not too many or too much that you have to do. V6 with only premium gas. Oof. I got 55 all houses, easy money. Lucky, man. 4 hours, 55 packages. All houses? That's awesome. I'm jealous. I am jealous. Where's the edibles at? I don't even remember the last time I had an edible, honestly. It's been a while. So many people out in the park. It's because it's so nice. Yeah, I have a strange feeling it's going to be a super slow evening. Because so many people are going to be out and about. I missed a 4-hour $72 price. I really miss it. I'm jealous, man. I am jealous. I'm about 5 minutes away, so I'll probably end it. Maybe I'll end it at like 5:20, 5:30. Because I keep thinking it's hourly guarantee, but it's not. I've noticed there's a lot of Kia Souls on the road. Like every minute or two, I see a Kia Soul or a Honda CR-V or a Toyota RAV4. Those are popular cars. Like, have you guys noticed that where you guys are? Like, do you guys see a lot of Kia Souls, Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-Vs, Priuses? Had the worst night on Uber Eats. 1 delivery in 1.5 hours. Oof. I miss Postmates orders while doing flex. Do I get docked for when I'm online? I don't know, because I have never done Amazon food delivery, so I wouldn't know. Dang, 2.2 times Bellevue? Man, I'm gonna go up to Bellevue. It's only about a 3-hour drive. I'm jealous. Bill Clinton drives a CR-V? Or do you see a lot of CR-Vs? Because I see a lot of CR-Vs, new and old. And I was looking into like the used CR-V prices. It's not too bad. But like, do I really want to use CR-V or do I want a new Jeep Renegade? I don't know. I don't know. And I've been doing research on Jeep Renegades, and I heard they're not reliable, which is not good. And I think Consumer Reports had a really bad rating for the Jeep Renegade, so I don't know what I want to do. I hate car shopping, man. I really hate it. So many options, so many price points, so many models of different cars, same cars that have different options. I hate it. You have a pal named Kia. That's cool. It took me maybe a few days because, well, for me it was different because I had to go to the Uber hub in Portland to like finish the sign-up process. Because again, Uber Eats was not live when I signed up, which made it a little bit different. But I heard it only takes a few days because the background check takes, a little bit. And then, like getting your checking account, routing number, stuff all in, photo. So maybe a few days. Yeah, a lot of people are out, so I have a bad feeling I'm gonna get zero deliveries in the first half hour, maybe. I don't know. Today I burned gas driving my SI. I did 62 miles within 3 orders. Dang, that's crazy. That's a lot of miles for 3 deliveries. With the Amazon Flex, when I did it a couple days ago in Vancouver, I only drove like 30 miles, like 28, 29 miles. And that was from the warehouse all the way to Vancouver, and then doing all the deliveries in Vancouver. Yeah, you'll definitely be driving more when doing these food delivery gigs. Again, another Honda CR-V. Another CR-V. They are popular. And another one. A RAV4. Ooh, a Kia Sorento is nice. I'm trying to find a spot where I could park where there is a shade. Yes, there's shade. Awesome. All right. Let's see. You ever been to California? Yes. California is like my second home. I go there like every year. I'm going to be going in a couple of weeks. I'll be there June 11th to the 17th. But I'm not going to have any time, sadly, because I'll be there for E3. BRB. CR-V gas mileage, I think it's like average 20 something to 30. I think. How much do you get for each delivery on Amazon Flex? Again, it's not per packages, but there are two different Flex. There's Flex Logistics, where you're doing package deliveries of .com orders, and you also have Prime Now. I haven't done Prime Now, so I can't tell you specifics of Prime Now. That's like restaurant and grocery deliveries. But with logistics, you're getting paid per each block. So you accept, let's say, a 3-hour block is again $18 an hour. So you're accepting a 3-hour block for $54, and you're getting paid those $54, and that's after fees and stuff. So you're guaranteed $18 an hour for each hour that's in a block for logistics. Again, I don't know anything about Prime Now, so I can't say. And are they all pretty close to each other? The deliveries for .com orders are in the same neighborhood, so they're fairly quick. Steve, I prefer Uber Eats now. With the Boost, I'm enjoying Boost. And plus, there's no fast food I have to deal with, and all the orders are prepaid. Everything is made once I get to the restaurant. I love Uber Eats now. And I know Postmates has changed it where they're doing more prepaid orders, but still, I still prefer Uber Eats. And people are actually tipping, surprisingly. What channels of YouTube do you usually watch? I watch Jermaine Ellis. He's the main reason why I've started doing Postmates a while back. Sometimes I watch, like, when I'm bored, I watch WWE highlights just because I was watching that growing up. So it's awesome to see, like, your OG wrestlers that still wrestle. And then I'm just like, I don't even know the new wrestlers. So I'm just like, oh, okay, this is interesting. But let's see, what else do I watch? On YouTube, I think that's pretty much what I watch. I watch Just King News, because they're an OG channel. I watch Niga Higa, Jenna Marbles. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Whew, even when the window's open, it is so hot. I probably have to turn on the engine and turn on the AC. It is so hot. Plus, I need to charge my phone because I'm at 60%. Whew. Flex food delivery is quick. You just go in and pick the customer's order, then drop it off. Now, is it easy to get those blocks? Because I know a couple of you guys have asked if I am thinking about switching to the food delivery. But I don't know. I've heard like it's hard to get blocks or it's hard to get anything with the food delivery. So again, maybe it's probably different per city. Kevin, remember when your longest drive to the first drop was for Flex? From Portland all the way to Forest Grove was the longest drive for me that I could think of. And that was like in the middle of nowhere. Like I was driving on rocky roads. Like it was pretty bad. I think that kind of made my car bad or worse. But yeah, that was a horrible delivery. How do you know if you sign up for Uber Eats or Uber? If you use my link, that's for Uber Eats. Yeah, then it's Uber Eats. Hey, what's up, Harley? I'm really thinking about doing DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub. Basically food delivery rather than Uber and Lyft. What's more money? Do you have Uber Eats in your city? If you have Uber Eats, I recommend doing Uber Eats and Postmates. Since I haven't done Grubhub or Caviar or what else is there? I know Yelp started something. I don't know what it is. I had 40 miles to first drop off yesterday. Woo! That's awful. That is awful. What city are you in? I've never heard of such thing. 40 miles? Atlanta. Wow, I'm not going to Atlanta to do Amazon Flex. Oh, you turned down so many passengers. Yeah, they will deactivate. They send me the location to wait, then when orders come in, they will ping you. I had to drive from downtown to the north side for PF Chang's. Okay, so do you just turn on, or like are you like assigned blocks, or how does that work? Is it like Postmates where you just turn on your app and you'll get a ping, or is it you have to sign up for blocks? We'll get blocked for sign up for Uber Eats or not? We'll get blocked for signing up for Uber Eats. Oh, because you got deactivated with Uber. I think they're different. They're different accounts, so you should be fine. What's up, bro? Just thinking about if I should just switch my game instead of delivering people to deliver food, whatever makes more money, or am I better with just Uber and Lyft? I think Lyft is. I've heard like my friends making good money with Lyft. But yeah, Uber and Lyft is good. But Amazon Flex is good too, if you could get the blocks. And if Uber and Lyft is slow for you, then turn on Uber Eats or Postmates. That's what I would do. Uber Eats in New York has $80 bonus if you do 16 trips, and I'm a walker. Should I use a bike? Yeah, might as well. If you could make those deliveries, do 16 deliveries. $80, did you say? Yeah, might as well. Or a scooter. What the bonus in Dallas for Uber Eats? I was sure it had bonuses like that. Yeah, I heard McDonald's on board with Uber. Luckily, we haven't gotten to the point just yet, but I'm pretty sure in a matter of days or weeks we will get McDonald's. And as long as I could just walk in, pick it up, I'm good. If I have to wait, not so good. I'm not a fan of waiting. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to Atlanta to do Amazon Flex. What is Boost all about? So it's like Postmates Blitz, where certain times, like the hot times, like dinner, lunch rush, you'll get what you pay times like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, and as someone said, up to 2.2 or something like that. And on the app it goes up to 3, but there hasn't been any 3 times blitz. But here it's anywhere from 1.1 to 1.6 boost. Hey, thanks, Harley. McDonald's calls are all I get now. Michael, are the orders all ready by the time you get, like, do you walk into McDonald's or do you go to the drive-thru? I think you should. I'm assuming you just walk in and pick it up, right? No more 15 or 19 an hour for Uber Eats. Yeah, here in Portland we don't do hourly guarantees anymore. They got rid of it a couple of weeks ago. Or was it last week that they got rid of it? Print order McDonald's 2 blocks away and it passes like $3.50. I don't want to do McDonald's orders. Oh, okay, you have a choice. Oh, that's good to know. Now, when you walk in, is the food like in an area? Because I think I saw a photo where they had like an area like on the counter where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they had like orders there. Is that how it works? Yeah, Adam, I know some areas they still do hourly guarantees, but for the most part, majority should now be on Boost, which is better. Boost is better than the hourly guarantees. Am I gonna go to New York City to visit? I went there a couple of years ago. It was fun. I didn't have enough time to like adventure around New York. I was in Connecticut for like a couple of weeks, and then I decided to just take the Greyhound to New York for a day, and just a day wasn't enough. And plus, I went early in the morning, but the bus like was having issues, and then I stayed in some city in Connecticut, I think, or somewhere in New York, and the bus it got to New York around 3, and I only had like 5 hours to explore, so it was really bad. Our ratings on Postmates based on how many deliveries you make. The more deliveries you do and the higher the score, you're gonna have a better overall rating. I'm right now at like 4.95. It's been like that for a long time, and I know last week I had a perfect 5 rating for the week, so I had to do a lot more to raise that 4.95 up. But yeah, do a lot of deliveries and just have good ratings, and you shouldn't worry too much about your overall rating. The food is ready next to the Uber Eats sign. Oh, so they have an Uber Eats sign inside inside McDonald's. Yeah, maybe it wouldn't be too bad if I pick up a McDonald's order. I just don't want to wait too long. Yeah, I have a bad feeling it's gonna be super slow tonight. To the point where maybe I should just keep doing the live stream, and maybe I'll just do Postmates later tonight. I don't know. That's the hard thing with being an independent contractor. It's like, should I do this? Should I do that? Or should I just enjoy my weekend? It's like in the 80s. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just go out, walk around, do a live stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But most likely I'll be working soon. Let's see, where am I at? The comments just went by quick. What's the world coming to when people are too lazy to go to McDonald's drive-thru? Hey, some of the times the lines just go up like crazy, so it's definitely worth going in to pick up the order. Let's see, where am I at? No gym today. Weekends are usually slow for 24 Hour Fitness. Well, here in Portland or Beaverton, I think I'd rather just work since I have E3 coming. I have that road trip that's coming up in a week and a half, so I definitely need to save some money for that trip. It's so slow today. 3 hours online, $12. Ooh, that's. What are you on? Are you on Postmates, Grubhub, Uber Eats? DoorDash? Caviar? Caviar. That was the last guess. How are the tips, bro? Can you make $50 per night, and are the customers nice? Honestly, the customers are fine. Like, the only time I really have to deal with them is when I, knock or ring the doorbell, and I'll see you later. Catch you next time. But anyways, yeah. So like, I don't really deal with the customers. I just give them the delivery. I'm like, hey, have a great night. That's it. So there's no like amount of time for like me to interact with the customer, and so overall it's not bad. If you're not a people person, this is like the perfect job, honestly. Let's see, can you make $50 per night? $50 in tips per night, or $50 total per night? Yeah, Caviar is slow here in Portland. I haven't seen a Caviar driver in a long time. Because everyone knows about Postmates, and everyone knows, well, not everyone, but a majority of them, majority of people that use Uber know about Uber Eats. So, yeah, I don't think Caviar is going to stay for a long time. Yeah, let me know how that goes, Adam. I'll text you after this live stream, and we could talk. Because I could text the people that have referred or use my code. And you can have my number, and we could talk. I had 7 Uber Eats calls today. That's good. It's $50 in tips per night. No. I mean, you'll get lucky. Like, once I got 40, $50 tip, that was just super lucky. So, I mean, on average, I don't think I can make $50 a night on tip. Even for a full day, $50 a tip, that's pretty tough. I would hate to see Caviar go. Yeah. I mean, I've heard good things about Caviar. It's just, I don't know if the customers know about Caviar. Postmates and Uber Eats is just everywhere. Postmates used to be my number one, but with how Uber Eats is, their app is simple, and you don't have to order. Like Postmates, half of the time you have to go in, order the food, pay with it, take a picture of the receipt, submit it, wait for the food to be ready, because when you're paying for the food, that's when they're putting the order in, and you don't know how long that's going to be. So, yeah, I mean, with Uber Eats now, with the boost of, anywhere from 1.1 to all the way to, in some cities, up to 3, it's definitely worth doing Uber Eats. just because it's quick. You're not waiting. It's quick. You'll make more deliveries because it's quicker per delivery. So Uber Eats has now been my number one since Boost. So since this week, it's been my number one. That's why I'm doing Uber Eats during the day, like in the evening time, and then Postmates from like, anywhere from 10 to 11 or midnight all the way to 2 or 3, depending on if it's busy or not. Did you get a PEX card with Uber Eats? No. Uber Eats is all paid, so the orders are all paid. The delivery person does not have to do any paying or anything. They just go to the restaurant, pick it up, and then deliver it. That's all you need to do. That's what I love about Uber Eats is they're all prepaid. Yeah. That's what I love about it. Uber Eats, they've done a good job. And plus the app is so simple. You can also see your profile information, which is cool. Postmates, you can't even edit. You can't even do anything with your profile. There's no option on the app. And Postmates, the map is not true. The hot zones do not exist. So if you're on Postmates and you're looking for those hot zones, don't look for the hot zones. Just know your popular restaurant areas and just stay there for like 10-15 minutes. If you're not getting anything, go to a different area. That's what I would recommend if you're doing Postmates. Do not trust that map. Just don't trust it. Because you will, and if you don't know your area, go to the customer Postmates, the regular Postmates app. Look at all the restaurants that are open. And if you know those areas, know those restaurants, then it's easier to, be in a certain area, get those deliveries. So know your areas. And not just Postmates, but Uber Eats as well. I'm going to probably end at 6. I thought about ending at 5, but I'm enjoying this. Yeah, my hair is awful. I took a shower. I used a different shampoo. I was using this like organic shampoo from like New Seasons. It's too expensive for like a small bottle. So I ended up just going the cheap route. Went to Target and got Pert Plus. Is it Pert? Perk? No, Pert. The green bottle. The Pert Plus? Is it Pert Plus? It's like a big bottle for like $4. So I was like, might as well do that. And I don't know if I did the right choice. We'll see. I just started and it was like, really, I was driving everywhere, so I'm thinking of signing up for Uber Eats. Definitely sign up. The Boost, if you have Boost in your city, it's definitely worth it. Hourly guarantee is not too bad, but it's very specific on what you have to do with hourly guarantees. It's like you have to accept 80% of the orders. You have to do 1.2, 1.4 per hour. It's like, what? How do you do 1.4 deliveries? Anyone else delete Uber? I've never used Uber. When I was in Vegas, I used Lyft. When I had to go to the airport from my old place, I used Lyft. I don't know. I think Lyft is friendlier. Like, drivers are friendlier. But that's just me. I've heard like horror stories with Uber, so I don't know. Sylvia, did you sign up for Uber Eats yet? Or you're thinking about signing up? Harley, what's the most you've made in a full days of work? I did 8 hours of Postmates. This is when I first started, because that's when I was like grinding. I was like, oh man, this is awesome. I'm making like 100, 150, almost $200 a day. At the most, I think I made 180. I don't remember. It was anywhere from 180 to 190 for the 8 hours I worked, and that was with tip. So if you do 8 hours a day, you will make good money. Even 6 hours a day, honestly. Anywhere from 6 to 8, you'll do well. Do they have Grubhub? Yes, we have Grubhub. I try to re-sign, but they are not taking new drivers. This dude opened the door with shirt and underwear on one time. What's up? Pizza Hut or Domino's? I'm gonna have to go with Domino's. I used to like Pizza Hut, but it's so greasy. Maybe I'm ordering it wrong, but it's so greasy. So I would have to go with Domino's. Hand toss, Domino's. $4 hours on Uber Eats. How much I've made? 4 hours? I don't know the exact amount, but I made it I know I put a video up, so I don't remember. Papa John's. I love their garlic sauce that they give you with their pizza. Is it garlic sauce? Or it's some kind of sauce. Dang, you made $200 for 12 hours. Dang. That's crazy. Is Uber Eats busy there right now? I honestly don't know. A lot of people are out because the weather is really nice. It's like in the 80s, upper 80s. And I drove by the library, Beaverton Library, and there's a fountain across the street. There's a lot of people, so I'll have to see. I'm gonna end it in 20 minutes though. I'm gonna start at 6, and if it's super slow for the first hour, then I'll get back on the live stream if you guys want me to do that. But hopefully Uber Eats is busy tonight. Pan style is greasy. Papa John's is good. Yeah, I like Papa John's. Oh, garlic butter. Yes, that's the sauce. Alright, later, Sylvia. Make sure you use that referral link, because that way we both get the referral bonus. I'm glad I got my new lightning cable yesterday from Fry's. It's $8 for 6 feet. I might have to go again and get another one, because 6 feet for $7.99 is not bad at all. And the cord is actually nice quality. It's like thick. It's thicker than the Apple cord. Do I have an Apple cord? Yeah, it's like thicker than the Apple cord. See, this is what happens with my cords. I don't know if you can see it. See that? That always happens with the Apple ones. Can't even focus, but like tears and then it stops charging. I'll probably have to go to Apple and just get it replaced, because they'll replace it for you for free since you have an iPhone. $300 a day. That's crazy. Tony, I haven't texted the family that took Tony in, but I know I saw the family a week after I, gave Tony up, and the kids seem to enjoy him. Tony is very active, so I'm definitely happy for him and the family, because he's definitely getting more attention than when he was living with me. So I'm happy for him. What's the most packages you were ever given at a Flex warehouse? I was given 84 for a 4-hour block, and I brought back, I think, 20 or 25. It was a lot of packages for the 4 hours, and half of them were like apartments, and I hate that. Oh, okay. See, Adam had 80 packages for 4 hours. Did you have to bring any back, or did you do all of them? What's the most... Oh, yeah, I already answered that. One person in my market shared her weekly summary. She made 13... Wow, in 1 week just on Postmates? See, that's grinding. She probably worked 8 to 10, maybe 12 hours a day, that's crazy. But honestly, if you set yourself a goal, like, hey, I want to make $1,000 a week, you could do it. If your market is busy enough, where you'll get deliveries like 2 deliveries per the hour, I think you could be able to do that. I'm gonna go 15 more minutes, guys. Yeah, that's good money. 1,300. Now, how many people are doing Amazon Flex that are watching? Package-wise, not the Prime Now, but the package logistics side. Because I know in Portland, we're given, so for a 3-hour block, we're given the first half hour, load, and then go to your first drop off. And then the 2-hour window, you have to make those deliveries. And if you have packages left, the last 30 minutes is for you to go back to the warehouse. That's how it is in Portland. Maybe it's different now, but how is it in your city? Like, do you guys have that same window where the first and last of 30 minutes you load and then bring back packages? Or are the warehouse people telling you guys that you have to do all of the packages even after your given hour? So let's say you have a 4 or 3 hour block. Do you keep going past your block schedule, or do you guys bring back the packages? Because there are many mixed reports on Reddit that people are in their warehouses, they are telling people to bring back packages. Some are saying to make those deliveries even after your given block, so you're pretty much not getting paid for those deliveries, which is not right. So I'm curious to see what are you guys doing about that. Like, do you guys bring back the packages, or in my warehouse, blue vests say call support. See, and support is terrible. Flex support is terrible. Yeah, like, honestly, I would. Yeah, see, that's how I've been told, and that's how I've been doing it. If you have packages left, then bring it back to the warehouse. Yeah, see, it's different answers for different people, which is ridiculous, honestly. For a big corporate company like Amazon, it doesn't look good. Hey, people riding scooters. Remember when scooters were a thing? When it first came out, it was like $200-$300, and now it's like $20, maybe $10, $20 for like a Razor scooter. Yeah, I remember that when the Razor first came out. I was like, I was in New York, Connecticut area, and my uncle bought me a Razor scooter. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And then I thought I was the coolest kid on the block. Yeah, there's different answers for each city, or even different answers for different workers. So, but that's how I've been doing it. Just if you have like 20 packages, 10 packages, just bring it back. Oh, yeah. Have you guys been like taking pictures of packages when you guys are leaving them? Because I know like some are reporting that when they drop off a package, the app tells you to take a picture of it. When I did the block a couple days ago, I didn't take any pictures. There was no like notification for me to take pictures or anything. So maybe it's depending on the neighborhood that you're delivering, or maybe they know there's areas that have reports of people stealing Amazon packages. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that too, Kevin. That's a good idea. Ten more minutes and I'm gonna sign off and turn on Uber Eats, see if I get anything. I'm hoping I do though, because it is 1.5 not Blitz, but Boost. I always get Blitz and Boost messed up. And I'm gonna be doing Lyft, the Hertz Lyft rental program when I come back from the road trip. So I think I'm gonna do that early July and start doing it. Maybe a week, see how that goes. And if I, meet the 95 rides a week goal of getting a free rental, then I'll keep doing it. That way I could save up for a new car without, putting a down payment or anything. But are there any Lyft drivers out there that are watching? In your city, do you think 95 rides is doable for a week? Because I know here, if you're doing the rental, if you do 95 rides a week, your rental, the car rental, is free for the week. And then if you do like 65 or 75 rides a week, then you're only paying like $45 a month, not a month, a week for that rental. So they have different incentives. If you do a certain amount of rides, you'll get discounts on your car rental or a free rental for the week. So I'm curious if I can do that. Like 95 seems a lot for a week. Most cities do not include personal off-ride miles. That's good to know. I didn't think about that. And probably the fees as well. Now, is 95 rides doable for a week? That's what I'm curious to know. In your city, that is. Full time. Damn, that's crazy. How many rides do you do per week, Harley? From what I've heard, you need to be able to do rush hour AM PM to hit it. Yeah, that's good to know. Have I ever worked for Lyft? No. My car's too old. In Chicago, yes, for sure. Saying open bed trucks at the Flex station now. Oh, you're at the warehouse? I just really hate the whole 2-lane thing, and you have to wait for the people in front of you to finish in order to like go. And it looks like it's a whole corporate type of thing where every warehouse has to do that now, which is just bring back the one line of loading. It just makes more sense to me. But extremely crowded here. I do about 50 rides a week, but I only do airport runs. Do you also have an airport area where you have to be like a queue? Here in Portland there is for Uber and Lyft and taxis. They have a station like a couple minutes away from the airport. That's good to know, Kevin. 4 different lanes. We have 2 lanes. We used to deliver just 1 lane. That way, if people finish, they could go to the other lane and bounce. But now they're loading both lanes. Not a fan. Not a fan of it. But maybe I shouldn't complain because you're getting paid for it. But then you have a higher chance of not making all those deliveries, so that's also why I'm kind of ticked off. I already signed up for Lyft. I just need to do the whole rental program application or sign up. Like if I didn't sign up, I would use your code. Yeah, there are a lot of new people on Flex. And I noticed there's a lot, like the majority of cars I saw, they all had Lyft and Uber tags on their cars. So people know Amazon Flex, you're making a minimum of $18 an hour, which isn't bad. Alright, I'm going to sign off in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And I'm going to get on Uber Eats, and if it's super slow, then maybe I'll do another live stream. That is, if people are still around. But well, hopefully it's busy tonight. And I'll be doing Postmates later tonight as well, since it's a Saturday night. Hopefully it's not as bad as last night, where I did Subway orders. Flex is great if you finish early. Too bad you cannot pick up another block until the time expires. Oh, you can't pick up another block while you're doing those deliveries? Because I know for us, we could pick up another block, while we're doing deliveries for a current block. Or maybe it's different per like market. Yeah, it might be different per market. App locks you out of starting a new block? Oh, maybe I didn't check when I did it a couple days ago. Yeah, maybe I didn't check. I should probably check that next time. But that's good to know. Alright, I'm going to sign off in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. But it was nice talking to you guys. It's always nice to talk to my viewers. But maybe I'll do another live stream if it's dead with Uber Eats. 3-hour block that starts at 1. You cannot get another block that starts before 4. Yeah, that's true. But I have some bad news. So at the airports, the cops there are checking every car to see if we're all certified drivers and to see if we have all of our stickers. If not, there's a $500 fine. I'm avoiding the airport. That's ridiculous. I mean, come on. $500. Hey, I'm about to sign off. If you have a question, ask away, because I'm going to sign off in like a minute. Jermaine Ellis. He was the main reason why I started watching, or started doing Postmates. Hey, congrats joining for the first time. But I'm about to sign off. But I will, if Uber Eats is slow, once I start turning the app on, then maybe I'll do another live stream. Maybe in an hour or two. It might be in an hour. Who knows? If Uber Eats is dead for the first 30 minutes, then maybe I'll not do Uber Eats tonight and do Postmates later tonight. So I'm going to sign off. And if you guys want a live stream, cross your fingers and hope that Uber Eats is super slow for me. But I'm hoping it's not, because I need the money. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll do another live stream soon.